Younger women hate when older guys do this. 7 unattractive habits. Old Stoic wisdom. Many people say that younger women are naturally drawn to older men, and there's truth to that. With qualities like experience, maturity, and a sense of stability, older men often stand out. But here's the catch. Most older men don't know how to use these advantages to their benefit. I have seen countless men in their 40s, 50s, and beyond make the same missteps when interacting with younger women, and it leads to the same disappointing result. They repeatedly blow their chances. These men, with so much potential, often find themselves stuck, single, and frustrated. But here's the reality. When you make the wrong moves, you're not just losing her respect, you're missing the chance to showcase your true value. And that's a wasted opportunity. After all, older men have natural advantages that younger men simply can't match. Wisdom, stability, and the ability to offer a deeper, more meaningful connection. The good news? Fixing these mistakes doesn't require you to change who you are. It's about recognizing where you're going wrong and stepping into the confident, grounded man you're meant to be. As Marcus Aurelius once said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." By recognizing these mistakes, you'll not only transform how women see you, but also elevate how you see yourself. Today, I'll break down the 7 most common mistakes older men make with younger women. Avoiding these will help you unlock a better version of yourself and increase your chances with the women you want. Stick around, because we're diving into the first mistake right now. Mistake number 1. Idolizing her. Picture this. You're standing face to face with an attractive younger woman. She's vibrant, full of life, and possibly even intimidating. Your first instinct? For many older men, it's a rush of panic. You might think, "She's way out of my league, I can't mess this up." From that moment, you start overcompensating. You give her extra attention, bend over backward to be polite, avoid saying anything controversial, and try to maintain a perfect image. The conversation becomes safe and predictable as you try desperately to show her how flawless you are. But here's the hard truth. All this effort does the exact opposite of what you intend. It makes you uninteresting. Women don't fall for the man who worships them from a distance. They fall for the man who stands confidently by their side as an equal. The root of this mistake is how you view her. By placing her on a pedestal, you are subconsciously elevating her above yourself, as if she's a prize that's simply too good for you. This mindset transforms every interaction into a high-stakes game. You second-guess yourself, overthink everything you say, and project insecurity. And let me tell you, this behavior isn't just unattractive, it's draining. It signals to her that you see yourself as less valuable, and in turn she starts to see you in the same light. But it doesn't have to be this way. The key to breaking free from idolizing younger women is to normalize your interactions with them. Start by talking to women of all ages, especially younger ones, without placing so much weight on the outcome. When you engage with more women, you'll begin to see them for what they truly are, imperfect, quirky, and wonderfully human, just like you. This realization shatters the pedestal you've placed her on and helps you approach her with calm, grounded confidence. Remember this, you are not auditioning for her approval. She's not some rare treasure to be won. She's a person who has her own preferences and compatibility to consider, just like you do. This is a two-way street. Once you adopt this mindset, the fear of losing her dissipates, because you'll know that there are always other opportunities. That, my friend, is where your true power lies. As Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." If you begin to see yourself as an equal to others, not above or below, you'll find that your interactions will shift dramatically. Embrace your confidence and stop thinking of her as someone unreachable. See her as a partner, not a prize. Now, take a moment to reflect. Are you putting women on a pedestal? If so, it's time to shift your perspective. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, share your experiences, and join the conversation. Comment below, "I stand as an equal." Let's keep this conversation going. Mistake number 2, messing up the age question. Picture this. You're having a great conversation with a younger woman, everything's flowing smoothly, and then, unexpectedly, she asks, "So, how old are you?" For many older men, this question can trigger a moment of panic. The response is often one of discomfort. They may nervously blurt out their age or awkwardly try to change the subject, shifting their body language or lowering their voice. The confident, charismatic man she was intrigued by suddenly seems to shrink in front of her. But let's dig deeper. What's really happening here? The truth is, when you respond to this question with insecurity, you're sending a message that your age is something to hide or be ashamed of. And if you see your age as a problem, so will she. The issue is not your age, it's the way you perceive it and how you react. Society has conditioned many older men to feel that dating younger women is somehow inappropriate or taboo, causing them to doubt themselves and feel self-conscious. But that's not reality. Your age is simply a number, and it's your confidence in embracing it that makes all the difference. Here's a powerful shift in mindset. When asked about your age, own it with confidence. There are 2 main ways to handle this moment: humor or directness. Humor can diffuse the tension and even spark more attraction. Imagine responding with a sly smile and saying something like, "I'm actually too old for you." We'd never work, turning the question into a playful exchange. Or, if you want to have a bit more fun, you could jokingly start counting on your fingers and say, "I'm 700 months old. How about you?" This light-hearted response not only eases the situation, but shows that you're not bothered by the age gap. But what if humor doesn't come naturally to you? That's perfectly fine. In that case, keep it simple and direct. Say your age with calm confidence. "I'm 47 years old," followed by a brief pause and a warm smile. After that, smoothly shift the conversation to something else that's engaging. The key is to show that your age doesn't define you. It's just a number, not a limitation. When you express ease with yourself, she'll feel at ease too. Remember, confidence transforms your age from something you might fear into something you own. When you handle the age question with self-assurance, it alters how she perceives you. You're not just an older man. You're a grounded, self-assured individual who knows his worth and has a wealth of experience. So the next time this question comes up, don't shrink or flinch. Stand tall, embrace your age with pride, and continue the conversation like the captivating, confident man you are. Now, I'd love to hear from you. How do you handle the age question when it comes up? Drop a comment below and share your thoughts. Mistake number 3, leading with money. Too many older men mistakenly believe that their financial success is the ultimate weapon when it comes to attracting younger women. They convince themselves, "If I show her how much I have, she'll be impressed, and I'll win her over." And so, they lead with their wallets. This can manifest in different ways: bragging about their high-paying jobs, flaunting fancy cars, showcasing luxurious vacations, or dining at expensive restaurants. Some go as far as buying gifts, paying bills, or even sending money to women they barely know. But here's the painful truth. This approach only grabs her attention momentarily, and it's not the kind of attention you want. When you lead with money, you reduce yourself to nothing more than a walking ATM. While it's true that financial stability signals success, if that's all you offer, you will only attract women who are interested in exploiting that money. These women aren't seeking a genuine connection, nor are they looking for respect. They want what you can provide. And here's where the mistake lies. By placing your wealth at the forefront, you are defining yourself solely by your financial worth rather than your character, your wisdom, or your experiences. To avoid this trap, stop making money the center of your interactions. Let your financial success come through naturally as a byproduct of who you are, not as the core of what you have to offer. Shift the focus to your personality, your values, and the unique perspective that only you bring to the table. The women worth your time aren't searching for someone to buy their affection. They are seeking a partner they can connect with on a deeper level. In the world of Stoicism, we are reminded that it's not the external riches that define a man's worth, but the strength of his character and the peace of mind he cultivates within. As Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." When you stop leading with money, you clear the path to meaningful connections that are rooted in mutual respect and emotional intimacy, not material transactions. So, let me give you a challenge. Stop hiding behind your wallet. Start leading with your character, your integrity, and the quiet confidence that comes from knowing your worth doesn't depend on the money you have. When you do this, you'll attract women who value you for who you truly are, not what you can buy for them. Because true attraction is built on connection, not possessions. Remember, money is just a tool, not a crutch. Leading with it shows insecurity. Leading with your true self shows strength. Make your presence felt with your character, your values, and the depth of your being. That's what truly makes you stand out in today's world. If you agree that genuine connection is built on character and respect, not money, comment below with, "I lead with character, not cash." Let's talk about how to build stronger, more authentic relationships that last. Mistake number 4, positioning yourself as a mentor. Many older men unknowingly make the mistake of positioning themselves as mentors or guides to younger women, thinking that by showcasing their wisdom and experience, they'll become more valuable and eventually win her interest. The logic seems sound at first. I'll help her with her career, give life advice, and appear wise and experienced. But here's where they go wrong. Although this approach may seem harmless initially, it sets up an invisible barrier. When you position yourself as a mentor, you unknowingly strip away the romantic or sexual energy that could otherwise fuel a meaningful relationship. Instead of being seen as a potential partner, you become the reliable teacher, the guide, the father figure, but never the lover. The real issue arises later on, after weeks or months of offering your guidance, when you finally decide to express your romantic interest. That moment of revelation often feels forced, awkward, and uncomfortable for her. Why? Because she's been conditioned to see you as someone she respects, not someone she desires. It feels off balance because her expectations have already been set in a completely different direction. She may even feel misled, as though your initial intentions weren't entirely clear, and that's a tricky situation to navigate. As the ancient philosopher Socrates once wisely said, "The unexamined life is not worth living," and while there's great truth in this, it's also crucial to remember that relationships require more than just wisdom. They need warmth, humour, and connection. If you're constantly in the role of the wise teacher, offering guidance or fixing problems, you're not cultivating the playful, dynamic energy that sparks attraction. It's important to shift the tone from the beginning, creating an environment that feels light-hearted and fun. This doesn't mean you should discard your wisdom. It simply means you need to balance it with other qualities that reveal you as a well-rounded, interesting person. Women, especially, can sense when you're being authentic. They can tell if you're hiding behind a facade or trying to be someone you're not. If your goal is a romance, you need to be upfront about your intentions, but without being overly aggressive or too obvious. The key here is striking the right balance. Show her that you're wise and experienced, but don't let that define you as someone who only gives advice. It's vital to let her see that you're also someone who can make her laugh, who can share a fun moment, and who can create a genuine connection beyond the mentor-mentee dynamic. When you allow yourself to express both your wisdom and your playful, charismatic side, you open the door to a much more dynamic and engaging relationship. You step out of the mentor role and into a space where romance can thrive. By embracing the full spectrum of who you are, not just the teacher, but the fun, emotionally available, and exciting man, you prevent yourself from being stuck in the friend zone. This shift in approach helps build a deeper, more meaningful connection where mutual attraction can bloom and grow. So take a moment and reflect. Have you ever found yourself slipping into the mentor trap? Have you tried to help a woman so much that you unintentionally pushed her away from seeing you as a romantic partner? Let's start a conversation. Share your experiences with us in the comments below, and let's explore how we can navigate this delicate balance in relationships. Mistake number 5. Trying too hard to look young. One of the biggest pitfalls older men often fall into is the relentless drive to look younger. This can manifest in various ways, such as dressing in fashions that seem forced, using slang that feels out of place, or chasing after trends that don't align with their natural personality. The outcome is predictable. It always comes across as inauthentic. The harder you try to fit into a mold that doesn't belong to you, the less appealing you become. Younger women can easily sense this, and rather than feeling attracted to you, they see someone who's clearly uncomfortable with their age, desperately trying to play a role that doesn't suit them. This creates an immediate disconnect. The real truth is this: trying to look younger won't make you more attractive. Instead, it will only highlight your discomfort with who you are. The true appeal lies in fully embracing your age and carrying it with confidence. A man who is well-groomed, stylish in a way that complements his maturity, and who exudes self-assurance will always stand out far more than someone trying to be something they are not. It's essential to understand that attractiveness isn't about clinging to youth. It's about owning who you are and confidently stepping into the man you've become. Instead of obsessing over looking younger, focus on presenting the best version of yourself, no matter what age you are. Invest in a wardrobe that reflects your maturity, sharp and modern, without sacrificing your authentic self. Take care of your health and fitness, not because you want to appear younger, but because you want to feel your best and be prepared for life's challenges. Authenticity is key here. When you converse, let your words flow naturally. Don't force yourself to use trendy slang or adopt cultural references that feel foreign to you. Instead, speak from a place of wisdom and experience. Let your life lessons shine through. These are the things that will captivate a younger woman, not the fleeting qualities of youth. What younger women are genuinely drawn to in older men are the qualities time has gifted you: confidence, stability, and a wealth of life experience. When you try too hard to look younger, you undermine these qualities. Rather than trying to compete with younger men or force yourself to fit a mold, focus on what makes you truly unique: your stories, your wisdom, and the calm confidence that comes with age. It's not a competition with younger generations. When you embrace your true self, let go of the pressure to stay ahead of trends and celebrate who you are. That's when you'll become truly irresistible. Let your confidence and presence speak for themselves, and watch as younger women are naturally drawn to you. Embrace your age, embrace yourself, and let your authenticity shine. Comment below, "I own my age with confidence." Like, subscribe, and always remember, true attraction comes from being authentic, not trying to capture the fleeting nature of youth. Mistake number 6. Overloading the conversation with your achievements. Gentlemen, here's a powerful insight you must grasp. Your words hold the power to shape your presence. Too many older men fall into the trap of transforming every conversation into a long monologue about their achievements. Whether it's their career milestones, educational accomplishments, or past victories, they often believe that sharing these highlights will impress younger women and signal their high value. But here's the truth you need to understand. This strategy often backfires. While there's nothing wrong with being proud of your successes, constantly bringing them up creates a disconnect rather than a connection. Instead of appearing confident, you risk coming off as self-absorbed, even desperate for validation. And that's not the message you want to send. As the great philosopher Socrates once said, "Wisdom begins in wonder." True wisdom in conversation isn't about impressing the other person. It's about connecting with them on a deeper level. Younger women aren't looking for a list of awards or accomplishments. What they crave is emotional connection, a genuine exchange, and most importantly, someone who listens. Attraction doesn't come from your resume. It arises from the bond you build, the shared experiences you offer, and the meaningful conversations you have. When you dominate a conversation with your accomplishments, you turn the spotlight away from her, leaving her feeling overlooked. Worse yet, You might unintentionally signal that you're compensating for insecurities or that you lack the emotional depth she seeks in a partner. The real solution is simple. Keep your achievements in your back pocket. Allow them to emerge naturally in conversation, or let her discover them over time. Instead of focusing on your past, turn your attention to her present. Ask thoughtful questions, listen with genuine interest, and show curiosity about what excites her. By doing this, you not only make her feel heard and valued, but you also create a deeper connection based on real understanding. True confidence, gentlemen, isn't about boasting about your successes. It's about understanding that you don't need to prove anything. Your presence, your ability to truly engage, and your authenticity will speak volumes without you having to list a single past achievement. So the next time you're in a conversation, resist the urge to fill the space with your accomplishments. Shift the focus to her. Connect, listen, and make her feel truly valued. In doing so, you'll create an attraction that is effortless and built on a solid foundation of mutual respect and understanding. Now, if you recognize the power of listening to connect, not to impress, drop a comment below with "I listen to connect, not to impress," and share your thoughts. Like, comment, and subscribe for more wisdom that empowers you to master the art of meaningful connections. Mistake number 7. Neglecting your physical presence. One of the most significant mistakes older men make is neglecting their physical appearance and presence. It's all too easy to fall into the trap of believing that achievements, personality, or experience are enough to attract others. But here's the truth. Attraction is as much about how you present yourself as it is about who you are. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." The same applies to your self-worth. How you care for yourself reflects how much you value who you are. It's not about being vain, but about showing that you understand the value of your own being. Now, I'm not saying you need to look like a fitness model, but neglecting your grooming and overall health sends a message, one that says you've stopped trying. And let me be clear, that message can be a huge turn-off. Think of it this way: a diamond, no matter how valuable, loses its brilliance if it's buried in dirt. The same goes for you. If you fail to take care of your physical self, whether it's through sloppy dressing, neglecting grooming, or not maintaining a healthy lifestyle, you're undermining the best parts of your personality. Younger women are often attracted to older men because they exude qualities like strength, stability, and maturity. But when your appearance doesn't reflect those qualities, it creates a disconnect. It's not about trying to look younger, it's about presenting the best version of yourself, a version that shows up confidently, with purpose, and the inner strength that naturally commands respect. Marcus Aurelius famously said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be one." And part of being that good man is showing the world that you care about how you present yourself. So, how can you start making a change? Begin with the basics. Keep your grooming sharp. A neat, trimmed beard, clean nails, and a modern haircut can make a huge difference in your appearance. Upgrade your wardrobe. Opt for timeless fitted clothing that complements your physique rather than chasing fleeting trends. The right clothes don't just improve your look, they enhance how you feel. And remember, when you feel good, you exude confidence. But the most important thing you can do is take care of your health. Regular exercise and a balanced diet do wonders, not just for your appearance, but for your energy levels and overall well-being. A man who takes care of his body shows that he respects himself, and that self-respect radiates into every part of his life. As a result, you'll attract the right kind of attention. A man who invests in himself is a man worth investing in. At the end of the day, your physical presence is an extension of who you are. It speaks volumes about how you perceive yourself and how much you respect your body. When you take care of yourself, that respect becomes contagious. It influences the way others see you and the way you carry yourself in the world. So, take charge. Show up as the best version of yourself and don't settle for anything less. Share your thoughts below. How do you take care of your physical presence? What changes have you made to show the world the best version of yourself? Comment below and let's discuss.